I don't know. It smells like something medically that'll help you. But I don't know if that's like the best tasted, you know? But let's see what we got. Hey, what's up? I'm Jaylen Brown, and this is Tea Time with SpringHill. We're about to get into something special today. I am creating a custom tea blend. Now, some of these herbs you might recognize, and some of these herbs we're gonna learn about together. Let's get into it. This is not my first time making tea or blending combinations of herbs. I have some herbalists in the lineage of my family. I'm probably more on the beginner side, but let's see where this goes. Let's have some fun. I saw some of the content. I think the last thing I seen was G Herbo, and he was up here.
Never knew that you could drink like tea. Does all this come from flowers, like plants?
And he ain't know nothing about tea, so I'm like, somebody gotta come up here and do us some gestures, because tea is like one of my favorite things to pass time with. One of my favorite quotes is, tea is the magic key to the vault that my brain is kept. There's nothing in the world a glass of tea can't fix. And I'm a firm believer in that, so I thought it was only right for me to come up here to not only just expand my knowledge with some new herbs, but also, you know, do some dope content. So, I got these herbs laid out right here in front of me, and I'm excited to get started. This is hibiscus tea. Not a big fan of hibiscus tea. I know it has a lot of dope qualities and benefits, I think for like digestive health and stuff, but shout out to all the people that mess with it, but I'm not too much of a hibiscus guy. This is lavender. Lavender is a property in the mint family. It's not a favorite of mine, but it's up there. I like lavender tea, but I just love the mint family, from white tea to thyme to sage tea. All have different qualities, but lavender is not to be played with. It's a classic. After a game, sometimes it's hard to like kind of let your body decompress, because you're like your body still thinks it's like game mode. Tea is one of the things throughout my career that I learned that can kind of help me like relax and kind of unwind after a long game. You know, shout out to tea. I'm gonna do the lavender. Since I like mint tea, I'm gonna do all of the lavender. One thing when blending teas and experimenting with different herbs, it's good to mix and match, because different combinations of herbs is how you come up with, you know, different benefits and different effects. So today I'm gonna try some new stuff that I've never tried before, and I guess I'll try it at the end and see how it tastes, but, you know, don't try it at home, I guess. This is a dandelion root. It smells strong. I've heard of it, but I've never actually come across it or used it. I'm gonna just do a little bit. To be honest, when I won a championship, it was kind of weird. It was in this like weird phase where it was like, it didn't feel real almost, in a sense, where it was like, did this just happen? It took like a couple months for my brain to kind of like realize what actually happened. But obviously it was a blessing to be able to win a championship. That's like, as an athlete, what you set out to do from the jump is to be a champion, and to be able to complete that is no better feeling. Look at this one. This one is great. This one's violet, and it smells amazing. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna add this whole thing. Tea just is a great reset for me. I got it from my mom and my grandma, who are also tea lovers. My grandma, she used to have a garden. She used to grow different herbs, and I kind of learned from her. To be able to continue that and even pass it on to like my kids one day would be phenomenal. You know, I want to add a little bit more spice, but I'm not sure. Some of these herbs y'all did a good job, because some of these herbs I'm not even aware of. This is dry lily. I thought this was ginger at first, because it looks kind of like ginger, but it doesn't really have much of a smell to it, but we're gonna try it out. Frequency technology is like all around us, you know. It's something that I've gravitated to in my meditations, like being able to play certain sounds, like, you know, that imitate certain frequencies. Everybody's like super familiar with the ultimate like vibrations, like the things that I can use help in is like my focus, my sleep. The ones that help me with those the most are the ones I tend to use. Other ones have great components, from 963 to 741. This is, I'm not sure, on motherwort. I like that name, motherwort. I have no idea about this herb.
Heart health.
Good for heart health. Oh yeah, let's add a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Got some broken hearts recently, you know what I mean? Add a little bit of that. I love Muay Thai. You know, I'm like addicted now. It's just shaped my mentality. It's helped form my body. My body has changed and allows, you know, you to like release stress and release negativity or whatever is on your brain that day. It's been great. Ooh, like calendula soothes the skin, reduces inflammation. I'm gonna add a little bit of that too. You know, that's good. You can't have, you know, get some smooth skin. They said I was a little ashy when I came in here, so I'm gonna add a little calendula. Being thought of as a smart athlete means to me, you know, intelligence is subjective. Some of my favorite measures of intelligence is divergence, how creative somebody is, somebody's ability to adapt, how versatile are they, you know, what fields can they thrive in, you know, what rooms can they dwell in. There's many different ways. Those are some of the few. Let me add a little bit of peach blossom. This one? Yeah, let me smell it. Don't really gotta smell. I'll add a little bit of that. Favorite tea, so my grandma used to love lavender tea, actually. That was the first thing, or second thing I think I put in, which I didn't even realize, but rest in peace to her. All right, my blend, I think we're done. We're gonna call it the SpringHill tea. All right. What's dope about tea, individually, all these herbs have different components and properties, right? But when they come together, they make something completely different. So even though this was good for heart health, and this was good for digestion, and this was good for anxiety or stress, when they all mix and blend together, they create something that might be good for something totally different. And we don't know what this is good for, but you know, it's not bad.
Yo, bro, thank you for coming to the office today.
No problem, man.
Thank you for making me my second cup of tea today. I love tea, by the way.
Yes, sir.
I drink 2 cups a day. I'm not as experienced with the herbs as you. I like herbal tea. I usually do peppermint or chamomile at night. Start my day though with the hot water with lemon every morning. But I'm gonna try this. It smells good.
If it makes your stomach hurt, I apologize. I apologize.
You look, when you were up here, you look like you know what you were doing. So I'm trusting this. I'm gonna try it right now.
Okay, cool, because I did.
I like it. That's a good cup of tea.
Not bad.
That's a good cup of tea.
Cheers. Yeah, this is the SpringHill tea.
Thank you, brother.
No problem. Yes, sir.
Salute.
My time is concluded today. I had so much fun experimenting with some different herbs. Shout out to SpringHill for inviting me up for tea time, and I'll see you guys next time. Before I leave, I want to leave you guys with some affirmations. Faith, consistency, hard work pays off. I've been writing that like on my sneakers since I was like 14, and now I'm here. So that's one of my favorite things to say and repeat, and it's worked.